considerable elevation. We're at Empower Field, a mile high here in Denver, Colorado. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Chiefs. These guys have fought to a winning record after dropping their first two. Along the opposite sideline, the head coach of the Broncos. These guys more than motivated for this contest, ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you, hoping there's a good one in store for all of us. And off we go from Denver. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Carlos hit and he lost the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He fields this at the 18. And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner, up past the 35. So here are the Chiefs out on offense for their first drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable.
And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Chiefs lining up to take a shot at 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point.
Oh, they're trying it with the toss, right side. And he'll get in. That gives them an 8-0 lead. Well, for whatever reason, partner, they thought that was the weaker side of the defense, and it looks like they were right as he gets outside for 2.
It's always a little bit dangerous when I see that toss play, Kate, and you're running laterally on a 2-point conversion. But you trust your running back, you trust his instincts, and you trust his speed to find those 2 points.
The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. Off the play action, O'Connell finds him over the middle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's making a bid for it. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He gets crushed behind the line, and the ball comes out. And the Chiefs look like they have it. We've set it down from 37. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Now he takes it. Escapes a defender. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Chiefs grow their lead to 14-0. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Kick taken in here at the 17. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. The Broncos back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, no, we haven't seen much. O'Connell's hit, he lost the football. And the Chiefs look like they have it. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Now, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they could take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
He's got it on the bootleg. He brings it in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take a 20-zip lead. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. And that's no good. His second missed extra point of the day. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Brings it in at the 13. This makes it up to the 25.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. 20-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Here go play action. It's O'Connell. Looking to his fullback now. And this is picked up by the Chiefs. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. All set to go now from the 35. Going now on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs grow their lead off the turnover. Kicking team out to try the extra point. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Return coming from the 14. He lost the football. And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs continue dominating in our opening half.
Hey, 3 touchdown games aren't unusual for a quarterback, but we normally see him through the air. This QB's legs have been a problem for this defense today.
Live ball here. He's going to return it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise, You risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
Excellent field position for him here after the kickoff lands short. Throwing now on first down, O'Connell. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Still at the 40 here, 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's O'Connell to the air. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Spins right by him. Dances right by him. And he didn't quite break it, but still an excellent return that gets him up near midfield. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumped off to his running back. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. At the 45-yard line.
It's a design boot. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd
And they're going to spike this one. No, wait, no, they're not spiking it. They're going to throw. Brought in inside the 20. And the fake spike works. They fool the defense, and he reaches the end zone for a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Returning it from the 16. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Chiefs making this a laugher before halftime. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. This is taken in at the 13. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Denver set to take the field on offense. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, O'Connell. He's keeping it.
Kate, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But Annette's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Ready! Cougar 19!
O'Connell here from the gun. Oh no, he lost control of another one! But the Broncos will get it back. Woo, heads up play to recover that one.
Brings up 3rd down.
O'Connell facing a 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. They'll bring out the punter here. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fields this clean at the 30. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Chiefs are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I know we're normally discussing his work leading the passing game, but wow, we've really had to take note of what he's done on the ground. He's leaned into that part of his game early.
Stephanie! Viking 18!
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store. Chased out to his right. He can run it. And he rocks that tackler. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. And he's got it. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First down. First and goal.
From the red zone now. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Chiefs get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Has it at the 11. They aren't getting anything here, Brock. They're actually going to lose some. Back to the 10. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. 2nd down now. They need 7. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime
Our
Report.
trip through the NFL starts now at Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. It's the Saints at home to take on the Panthers in the NFC South. And here's the Saints running back. He's going to get the carry here, and look at him go. The Saints are playing well. They improved to 5-1 with this victory. From there, let's go to Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Check in on the Titans as they play host to the Arizona Cardinals. And this is the Titans quarterback. A touchdown pass here from 23 yards out. The Titans get just their 2nd win of the season. They improve to 2-4. Lastly, let's go out to Chicago. The Bears hosting the Minnesota Vikings. And this is the Bears quarterback. A touchdown pass from 15 yards away. The Bears improve to 4-2 on the year with another win. And with that, a look now at the rest of the action around the NFL here in week number 6. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. The Chiefs headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, He reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well. 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 32.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32.
He'll work against the blitz. Escapes the pocket. He stays up. He's running with it.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing the out route complete.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Has it at the 7. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. Now we'll see them try the point after. Fields it and starts the return from the end zone. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Ooh, whether they got it or not there, Brock, not going to make too many friends going for 2 in that situation.
Yeah, sure felt less about whether they're successful or not, and more just about the fact they don't care. I'll tell you what, they may forget about it. Those guys on the other side, they won't. And they'll remember it the next time they line up against each other.
Denver ready for another offensive possession. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the 3rd. Completed over the middle. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
8 yards on
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Now one of the Chiefs in some pain out there, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's helped by the trainers. Working out of the gun, it's O'Connell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Loses it again, but the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Their punter making his way out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he drives this one into the pouring rain. Secures this at the 17. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They'll throw to start the drive. Flush down now to his left. Now here he goes. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Like so many of the league's quarterbacks know how to do, this guy has really taken over much of this game, and it's been his dual threat ability that served as the catalyst for that.
And let's give him a lot of credit here, Kate, because he's the one who recognized there'd be opportunities aplenty to hit this defense with his legs. Just picked the right moments, picked his spots, and that stat line's benefited.
That play good for 17 on a 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their 1st. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. They've got 3 tight ends on this first and goal, thinking run or play action.
Set. Go.
Now here he goes on the boot. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs are running them out of the building. Lining up now to try the extra point. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Fielded at the 14. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And some solid running here as he gets him 8 yards there into the red zone. First down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take this in for the score. The Chiefs continue adding to an insurmountable lead. The Chiefs making the call. They're going for 2 again. Trying the toss here for 2. And they aren't slowing down in the slightest. 2 more to their lead. Man, what a blowout we've got here. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Brings it in at the 13. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here comes the Bronco offense. Man, if we're being honest, Brock, this game already over. It was a while ago, but still something for this offense to play for. They can try to avoid that shutout.
Yeah, it's kind of like a game, like baseball, right? You're looking up at that scoreboard and you know it's impossible, but find some momentum, something good to build on for next week.
A give now from the gun. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And this one doesn't go far. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Viking 8.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So out now comes the punter. Takes this in at the 25. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Right up the gut. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. A 5-yard gain.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Chiefs moments away from their 4th win of the year. First and 10 now from the 46. Back to throw. He beams one deep right side. He's got it inside the 10. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs throwing 6 more on the blowout. They'll try this extra point. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 17. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Broncos offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They'll run here on first down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
O'Connell to throw it.
6-yard line.
Completed to his... The ball is out! Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. So near disaster a moment ago, but the drive's still in trouble if they can't convert on third. To the air on 3rd and long. Defender is there, he knocks it away, and that's going to force 4th down. On now comes their punter. And he's been one of the players of this game. Breaks the tackle. And finally, they're able to corral him, but not before he gets a hefty amount on that return. The Chiefs ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 25. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
19 inside.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Took off with it again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Chiefs are running them out of the building.
The kicker on for
So an exclamation point there. That caps off what? Oh, it's a fake. Looks like they're going to throw. They tried a trick play, but it's blown up. That's going to be a sack. Great work by the defense.
I know these special teams coaches spend all week trying to find a little weakness, and I guess they saw something on film they may have liked. But I think this serves as a reminder, if you want to get to, try the conversion from the 2-yard line next time.
A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's O'Connell to the air. Looking to his fullback now. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chiefs.